The Framingham Democratic Town Committee recently held a candidates forum to introduce the three people running for state representative for the 7th Middlesex District. Candidates Phil Jack, Jack Lewis, and Brett Walker are all vying for the seat soon to be vacated by Tom Sanacandro after more than 10 years in office. The 7th Middlesex District covers all of Ashland and parts of Framingham.
Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Phil Jack. We have Jack Lewis. And we have Brett Walker.
Because of my experience on so many boards in Ashland, Framingham, I've just been able to develop, in my political experience, develop just incredible relationships in town, in Ashland, Framingham, but on Capitol Hill, and Beacon Hill, Capitol Hill too as well, but Beacon Hill, in the State House, in the State Senate, with our congressional leaders. And it's those relationships that will make me effective from day one in that house, because we're not running for the corner office. We're running to be part of a legislative body, and how that works is through relationships and through building coalitions. And I think I go in with a bit of an advantage by having some of the relationships I already have.
What I bring is I have long advocated for our communities. My background is I'm a minister. I've talked about it in the past. I was taught humility. I was taught servant leadership. I was taught the importance of sometimes leadership is leading from in front. Sometimes it's the loudest voice that we need, but more often than not, we need those subtle voices. My door will always be open to the people I will represent. If I'm elected to be your state rep, I will be your voice. I'm not in this for my own selfish interests. I'm in this to represent you and our shared interests. I will bring the experiences I have working within our community, serving our community, working with our at-risk teens. I'm going to fight the good fight. I'm going to represent our shared interest, and through it all, I'm going to be the humble servant of the district that I think you all deserve.
If you look at my background, what you're going to find is I'm a personality-driven kind of guy, and I tend to succeed in those types of fields. I'm a consensus builder, I'm a team builder. I brought together a Democrats versus Republicans softball game, and still done. Was it like 5 years now? We're still doing it. It's a lot of fun. We all get together. We put all of our frustrations and animosity aside. We have a great game of softball. Team building, reaching across the aisle. That's the kind of stuff that makes you successful in the legislature, especially when you got a Republican administration, right? I was a founding member of a specialty court in Boston. Called for bringing together social service providers, defense bar, prosecutors, judiciary. This is the kind of stuff I do, and that's what I'll do to be successful advocating for Framingham and Ashland as a 7th Middlesex representative.